Hey everyone, welcome back to Verified Gains. So I know a lot of you have been worried about the recent price action in the cryptocurrency market. So I'm here to provide a little bit of insight. Of course, this is not financial advice, but for education purposes only. And let's dive right in to the Bitcoin chart. So last time we had established this horizontal support line of $92,500. And since that time, I'm just going to turn on the Pi cycle top indicator. We had bounced off of it. But what we are missing is a true consolidation above the 92,500. So don't be surprised if over the next 2 days we continue to sell down and form some consolidation over the $92,500 mark. Now, another possibility is we continue to retest the $98,000 line over here, which is depicted by the red horizontal resistance line. And so, previously I was saying how we could be retesting either one of these two lines and form some sort of sideways movement in this channel. But ideally, the best time to dollar cost average would be once we come up, through the $98,000 line and we form some type of consolidation above it. And then we can start thinking about moving back towards the yellow trend line, which right now would be about $109,000, $110,000 USD. So we still have a long ways to go. Let's see if there's any updates today. So, you see other countries, adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet, a little bit of updates about MicroStrategy. That's fine. We don't worry about all that. We simply focus on what's right in front of us, even though technical analysis is a lagging indication of the real world economics, politics, etc. Um, it's hard to really trade based off of that, so we try our best to, at least I try my best to make the judgment based off of the technical analysis that we have. Okay, so let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. So, it really looks like we might have hit the local top over here at around 61%. And if that is in fact the local top and we start to trend down from here, that could be the start of another quote unquote altcoin season. And when people say altcoin season, really what they mean is, um, we start to see these volatile price movements of alternative assets. That could include Ethereum, Solana, all these other layer ones and twos. That would include the meme coins, which really have been sort of in the red for a couple months now. So a lot of people are waiting patiently but eagerly, waiting for that next altcoin season, which will come. Okay, it just feels like it's never gonna come, but it will eventually come back, and we will see the price movements that we've seen early last year with a lot of the meme coins. Let's move on to Solana. So Solana, last time we had established these three lines, right? So two of them have now flipped to a resistance, and the 187, our favorite price point, still remains a support line. And here the retesting is a little bit more obvious. You can see that, we've been knocking on the door, that is $218. However, most recently we were rejected off of the $218 line. And although it looks like we're trying to retest it, I think the more likely, the likelier possibility is that we continue to trend down, possibly retesting 176, but ideally consolidating above 187. And if we remain around here by Friday, which is February 7th, then I'm planning to dollar cost average further at this price point, which I've already twice, okay? My last dollar cost averaging price point was 256, which I admit was a mistake on my part. I probably could have made a better decision. It was not the best decision. But in the bigger scheme of things, I mean, we're likely going to blow right past 256 down the road. So in the bigger scheme of things, these are all great prices to accumulate on Solana. And that is my humble opinion, not financial advice. So I'm aiming for 187. That would be the best price point. Of course, with some evidence of consolidation, or hopefully over the next 2 days. If we do retest the 218, I'm probably going to wait a little bit, be a little bit more patient until we break through above it and form some consolidation above it. Okay. So if you can just ignore, let's say like all of these candles over here, basically I'm looking for something like this. But as you can see, even this is not the best consolidation pattern. Um, so at the end of the day, really what I'm aiming for is sort of, um, it will look similar to this, but if you can imagine, flip this upside down. So, um, well, I guess another way to take a look at this is if I were shorting, short selling Solana, then this is the kind of consolidation I would be looking for the downside. And if I saw this and I was a short seller, I would, start my position, and you can see that it's trending downwards. So I know that was maybe a little bit of a confusing way to put it because I never spoke about short selling before in detail. But essentially, I want to see this type of consolidation pattern, except that it forms above the resistance line, flip it to support so that I know that there's a better possibility of a price action to the upside. Okay, so those are the things that are going through my mind right now. Otherwise, there's really not much else to update on, so I'll probably end the video here. Hope everybody is having a good week so far, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.